Oh, hey guys, it's Dr. Devin. And before we start this one, I want you to stop. So, if this is one of the times that you've got me with you while you're doing dishes or laundry or out for a walk or on a drive, you're going to have to push pause. You're going to have to come back for this one because we need to hit the pause. So, stop whatever you're doing and then come back. And when you're ready, I want you to take a seat. Preferably, if you can put your feet on the ground or in the grass or on a really solid surface underneath you where you feel supported and can just be at ease for a minute. I want you to be somewhere where it's quiet, where you can really just tune in. I want to pause together, and I hope that this plants a seed within you to help you remember that you can do this on your own anytime. So, have a seat. Clear the mind, relax the body, plant your feet, your bottom on a really nice, strong surface where you feel supported. Let all the tension clear away. Stack each one of those strong, amazing vertebrae on top of the other, holding the head and your big, beautiful brain up at the top. Chest is up and out, heart is wide open. Place both of your hands on your heart and just breathe. You'll hear me do it a lot. I find myself, I find my center in my hum. So if that speaks to you and you take a big deep breath, then hum in the exhale. Just relax. Let the shoulders fall down. Relax the tension in your jaw. Wherever you are right now, let it all stop. Put it all down. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Find the rhythm that feels good to you, that feels restorative to you. How easy or hard does it feel for you to relax, to be, to breathe? Now I want you to take one more big inhale. And let me hear that hum. Here's the truth. And you've probably heard this before, so a reminder of the truth. Depression is what happens when we're stuck in the past. Anxiety is what happens when we're trying to live in the future. But healing, freedom happens right here, right now, in the moment. And one of the most powerful ways to come back to the present moment is so simple. It's in the stillness, it's in the breath, it's in the pause. And this is it. This is the golden key of this love letter. It's in gratitude. When life feels heavy, when our body hurts, when relationships are messy, when money is tight, when the world is in chaos, the brain can get laser focused on what's wrong. And if what we focus on expands, if we attract what we're thinking about, then it multiplies. And our nervous system is trained this way. It's called the reticular activating system, right? It's why if you get a white car, you start seeing white cars everywhere. Or if you're, looking for something, you start to see lots of it because our brain has the ability to go searching for what we program it to look for. So if we're looking for what's wrong, we're going to see it everywhere. And if we stay there too long, we forget to see everything that's right. And that's why I adore the gratitude practice. And I know it's cliche and I know we've heard it, but guys, here's my dare. Prove me wrong. Just try this. And I don't know how messy your life is right now. And I don't know how much pain you're in this moment. I do know it's audacious to dare every single person listening to this, but I think it can work 110% of the time because it is the adjustment for the mind and the nervous system that we need. When we pause and we start intentionally naming the things that we're thankful for, something absolutely amazing starts happening in the brain. Neuroscience shows that gratitude starts to activate this little tiny powerhouse called the hypothalamus in the brain, which that's where we have the regulation of sleep and hormones and stress levels. When you practice gratitude, it's not just woo woo positive thinking. You're literally helping your body regulate itself. Gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin. You've probably heard of these. They're two of the brain's most important feel good, heal good neurotransmitters. They're the same chemicals that antidepressant medications are trying to influence, but that's outside in and it's artificial. And that will never, ever trump what's naturally, innately designed within you. So if we just start thinking about the things that we're grateful for, even just itty bitty tiny things, your brain begins to shift out of stress, out of fight, out of flight, out of freeze, and a new healing chemistry begins. I was reading that in scans of people doing gratitude practices consistently, it strengthens the prefrontal cortex. Now, guys, that's the part of the brain that is responsible for emotional regulation, for perspective, for decision making. So, in other words, right, when you're flexing your gratitude muscles, when you're taking yourself to the gratitude gym, you are training your brain to become more resilient, more calm, more clear, more grounded, to have the ability to be present, to shift perspective so that you can see things through the eyes of others, to see the eagle view, so you can make better decisions, so you can respond to stress around you, not react to it. You can be having the worst day and feel like things are falling apart, but if you stop and if we breathe, we bring some fresh air and oxygen into the body, and we start saying things like, I'm grateful for the breath in my lungs. I am so grateful for this body that fights for me, that breathes for me. I'm grateful for the people who love me. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful to live in my purpose. I'm grateful for the sun and the trees and the flowers. I'm grateful for the springtime coming my way. I'm grateful for the lessons that this pain is teaching me. I'm grateful for the opportunity to heal. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am so grateful. All of a sudden, our entire picture starts to change, not because the problems go away, but because our perspective softens and expands and we start to see things, right? We come out of this tunnel vision where we're lasered in on, when is this going to change? When is this going to go away? What's wrong with him? Where's the money coming from? Like it's just too easy because we have this survival mechanism in our brain. But then we start looking for beautiful things. We start looking for gifts. We start looking for grace. And that's where the door to miracles opens up because we start to see them everywhere. We see the blue jay and the butterfly and go, what a miracle. A friend texts us out of nowhere because we turn into a magnet for more good stuff. Gratitude doesn't deny pain and it doesn't put your head in the stand and refuse to see what's in front of you. But my gosh, does it turn on the power to heal, to really take a moment and just be thankful to be alive and know that we've made it through dark days before and we can make it through this. And thank you is just the most brave and bold rant you can go on in these days. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the opportunity to grow. Thank you for this life that I am given. And you just start singing that song to God. And I tell you what, you change the way you look at things. The things you look at change, Wayne Dyer said. So let's go back where we started. And I'll leave you with this invitation, this dare. Close your eyes again, get really comfy, and this time put a really big smile on your face. Inhale through the nose, exhale with that hum. Let's turn up the volume. Take a few big deep breaths, let them go, and just start letting your mind flash pictures of all the things you're grateful for. Just start whispering to yourself the people, the places, the things that you are grateful for. What's one? What's one that right now, if you're face to face with the Creator, here's the God of gods, the Creator of all things. He says, child of mine, what are you thankful for today? It can be small, it can be big. The power is dynamite, my friends. It has the potential and ripple effect to change everything because it brings us back to the present moment. Keep your hands on your heart. Big, deep breaths. Clear that body. Clear the mind. I am thankful. I am thankful. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. We, in this moment, are in the most precious of all moments, the now. And you can come here into this healing field of heart, coherence, and limitless miracles and potential anytime. Back through your breath, back through quieting the mind, back through the stillness, into the heart, into the breath, into gratitude. And you will always find peace here. You will always find hope here. You will always find joy and healing here. I am grateful for you. I'll see you next time.